Hey fellas, how you doing? On my Ruth, friend and I got something really special for you today because Rockstar have actually announced that heists are going to be out next Monday. Now this took me real by surprise. I came home from college, GTA mentioned me, you want to go and have a look at the newswire? I went over there and I was like, oh my god, GTA men? He's like, yes. I said, have you seen this? He's like, well, what about the athletes defying the elements at Red Hook Critical number 7? I was like, no, not that. Have you seen that the heists will be coming out next Monday? Rockstar, of course, will be releasing GTA Online soundtrack exclusive soon. That'll be going in, and they're going to be doing that alongside the heists, which I thought were pretty nice. So I'm going to go ahead and outline a little bit of information that Rockstar released. It's all official stuff, of course. And some pretty neat stuff going on about the heist. Of course, we already know that you'll need a high-end apartment, what with the chalkboard, pin thing, whatever you want to call it. Corkboard, that's the one where you do all your planning and stuff. Each heist is going to need at least 3 to 7 players. 7 I thought was a bit interesting, and it depends on the size of the heist. Of course, different ones are going to be different, different requirements. You're going to have different difficulties, and as you have with the standard missions. So you've got to go through, sometimes you require a driver who can have a bit of a van. You've got a couple of gunmen, some hackers. Things are going to be going forward like that, and I thought that's pretty nice. He also told us that each heist is going to have around about it's going to be enough to split. So you're going to have a big pot of money at the end of each heist, which you're going to be able to split between all of the individuals. And I'd like to think that depending on which role you've taken in the heist and how important that role is in for success depends on what your cut is. Of course, if you're in a crew, you can customize this. If not, you can just go through with the default amount that Rockstar have assigned you. And they've also said that later on, as we go through, probably later in the summer, that they're going to make this so that you can actually make your own heist via the content creator. A lot of people didn't expect this, but it's just a case of at the moment the content creator is in beta. So you can just do death matches and races. A few people have been asking for a little bit more than that, and I believe that they've refined it now to the point where they'll be able to put it out and you'll be able to do your own heist. This includes determining how many players you might need, where you're going to do it, how you're going to do it. Are you going to have to hack anything? You've got the ability to put the hacking game in there for your own little self. That would be nice. Different locations where you might want to put cars, different police spawn points even, because of course if you go through and you set off an alarm in the bank, police automatically called. That's the way it works if an alarm goes off somewhere like that. It's like if in a school, if you set the fire alarm off, well, at least where I come from, the fire authorities are alerted instantly and they react and come as soon as they can, and these come from certain locations. The nearest police station, of course, will be the first responders, and then anyone else, SWAT teams and such, will come in from everywhere else. So spawn points are going to be located there and all. So I think a lot of information is dropped today. We're going to have, like I said, at least 5 heists coming through, with additional ones to come shortly after, because of course they're the really big ones. They've just got to kind of refine them, and essentially it's going to be a really good day next Monday. I'm off of college as of tomorrow, which is going to be lovely. I've got 2 weeks off. I've got stuff going on. Things are going to be great, okay? So, like I said, we're going to have heists. It's going to be there's going to be a big patch this time, because, of course, they have as well said that we're going to get a few different cars as well. I think 3 different cars, an extra weapon, and, of course, you've got that music coming through as well. The music in-game is specific for the heists, by the way. It's not a case of, when you're playing in death matches or anything like that. Do you really think it's a coincidence that the music's being added at this time of year? No, it's not. They're going to be putting it in the heist, so... Either way, if you've enjoyed this 127% legit info, go ahead, like the video. I've been Ruth 3 in the 9, and I'll catch you tomorrow.